there are commonalities between entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs. Yeah. I think the first common attribute or common trait is that entrepreneurs, whether they're operating within an organization or they're thinking about starting a business, they're the kinds of people that identify opportunities. And they're not afraid to basically go after those opportunities. And that's true within a large organization as well as in startup companies as well. So I guess not being afraid to kind of pursue the unknown a little bit is certainly one big trait. The other trait, which is common, is just the ability to get things done. And that's a hard thing to measure, but I think we know there are people that are tenacious and refuse to accept no for an answer. They know how to make things happen. They know how to get things done. And that's just as important in a large organization as in a startup. In fact, probably more important. It can be actually quite hard to get things done in a large organization. So those same entrepreneurial skills that enable you to figure out, how do you move forward, how do you kind of progress a solution, they apply equally as well to a large organization as to a startup. So I'd say they're probably two of the common attributes. Again, identifying opportunities and the ability to kind of execute and get things done. There's probably a third attribute I see too, and we often describe this at Google as moonshot thinking. Where the moonshot thinking kind of comes from the original Apollo program, where there was the idea that we could actually land someone on the moon within the decade. It was very bold, very ambitious. At the time, we weren't even sure we could do it. And if you remember that famous John F. Kennedy speech, within a decade we will land a person on the moon. Really, at the time, no one knew if we could actually do that. But it didn't stop. It didn't stop us from having that vision, that bold vision. I think the ability to kind of really go after a big vision is something also that you see in common, whether you're entrepreneurial or intrapreneurial.